Welcome back to the LEC for the final day of week 1. Winter is winless for two of our teams, but fortunately for them, they are facing each other today. SK isn't gaming so much, and G2 Esports could be giving a new meaning to the phrase back to back to back. We are providing assistance and support to everyone who watched whatever happened between Rogue and GX yesterday, as it is unclear if it was real or if we all just collectively experienced sleep paralysis. Nymera will take our teams to Jayce Academy to break down our newly tanky boy, but first, we'll give G2 their first chance for a win at the game Are You Smarter Than an LCS? No. LTA, wait. LEC analyst, there you go. I'm Laure, and I'll be your host for the day, so let's get to it. Welcome to Are You Smarter Than an LCS? No, it's LTA now. But we're in the LEC, so Are You Smarter Than an LEC Analyst? First edition of this year with G2 Esports on one side. BB, Scumont, Caps are going to be defending their colors. And I hope you guys don't embarrass me again, because I know that usually the
I wasn't here last time.
You weren't here last time. GB
my game last time.
But Jack Spectra for the very first time defending the LEC colors, followed by Jake and GB. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Every time you're going to have to send someone, you're going to have 10 seconds to answer after you buzzed. If your time is up or if you answer wrong, your opponent has to answer. You can confer with your teammates if you want by bringing other people to the buzzer.
You don't need it.
What is the combined age of everyone at G2 Esports?
4.
Remember your staff.
Confidence on the setup.
Remember your staff.
Wait, my staff as well? Not my staff,
No,
only the player.
No.
I saw everyone
4,
in the question.
3,
It's 117.
That's not... No! Let's go. Nice.
Bonus question if you want to try. How old is Romain?
I think I know.
How old is your manager who's standing right here?
32.
Wrong.
Wrong, you're wrong.
Well, they would know.
Yo! My manager is 35.
Oh no!
Oh my god.
I knew it. I think 36.
There you go.
I said 35 or 36.
Okay.
Oh my god, we're back.
Okay,
in this.
Hoping
it's a compliment.
We're back in this.
it's a compliment. Who had the most solo kills in LEC in 2024 for 1 point?
Does he know?
Reflex Scumont. Yeah, there you go.
Yes!
So which teams represented the LEC at an international tournament in 2024?
MSI, G2,
Yeah?
and it was only one seed, no? For MSI.
No, it's 2 seeds.
It's 2 seeds.
Okay, but they can't talk when he's
but
answering.
G2
10
counts.
seconds.
We're not
I'm
allowed
gonna
to
give it to
I'm
Caps.
gonna do
You get
worse.
one. No, okay,
10
no.
seconds are over.
G2,
10 seconds.
Fnatic, Boy. That's it.
That's right. All right, 3 points for you. For a point each, which LEC players had the fewest and the most death at Worlds 2024? Do you guys wanna?
I think Mickey had the most.
Oh, so yeah. That's an obvious one, but yeah.
Fewest?
And the fewest would be?
Probably Noah. Yeah, Noah?
Perfect.
Nice. Good job.
1 point each.
Good job,
Lovely.
Jay. Good job.
Nice,
Really
nice,
good job.
nice.
Really good job.
Dude,
Actually, I was
Alright.
thinking Mickey as well, but I don't know who else.
Go,
Yeah,
go,
All right,
go.
next contestant.
Us again, huh?
Here you meet again. How many roster changes were in the off season?
You got no, not yet.
1 point for the whole question.
Oh, math just got
You lost
destroyed.
the counts. I'm
I pressed
sorry.
the buzzer.
All right.
25.
More, but very close, guys. It's right
You
there.
want to do 26 or 27?
You press it.
9,
Say it.
20.
8, 27, 26.
Go, 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 go,
Come on.
go. You should have
Come on, take it home. Take it home. There you go.
Let's go.
It's only 1 point. It's only 1 point. It's only 1 point.
It's only 1 point. It's only 1 point. All
I
right.
love these things. Yes.
For 1 point,
One.
if in English. 3 points if it's in the correct language.
Oh my God, I am.
5 points if it's pronounced well in
Is
the
it-
correct
is it
language.
Mandarin?
And this is where you're going to be very happy to
Oh,
be
this is like
Nice.
How many players in the LEC are Français?
8.
Nope.
Okay, we have time.
Come back.
You should be able to get it.
Can you press their button like you do for us?
I think it's in French. Yes, in French. Good pronunciation.
Oh, wait, the number?
Yeah, it buzzed. 8, 9.
Wait, I need to say the number in French?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Okay.
Oh, wait, it's get 5 points. Let's go.
Je ne sais pas.
What a scam!
Sacre bleu.
All right, next one.
We got a point on this.
Next one is going to be fun. And I'm going to read you tweets and you have to tell me who said it. EU is so easy, I have time to alt-tab and tweet in-game.
Press it, Jack. You know who that is.
Nice.
Yes. Don't drop you, remember?
Yeah.
Nice.
It's okay, it's 1 point. 1 point.
We did
Oh,
that in the
stay here, you're
pre-game
gonna answer
segment.
all the
Easy
questions.
clap.
That would have
Focus
been
on,
war.
focus on,
That would've-
Shitting on Niski in 2 days.
I think Josephine again.
All right.
Nice.
What?
It's like rigged.
Yeah, you guys
Fine,
do.
we're even.
You guys do.
We're even.
All right, next one. Shitting on EU mids every week, gotta be a dream.
Please.
Jojopian as well.
All right.
Oh, okay.
It's all JoJo.
And for the last one, gonna shitstorm some randoms
Just press it
today.
again, do it
GL,
again.
GL,
Do it
GL.
Josephine.
No,
Oh. Okay, we have time to think. We have time to think. We have time to
who
think.
said this? Was today. Someone who lost a game.
Someone
Oh,
tweeted
not
that
you.
today.
Oh.
I can give you a hint.
Okay.
Fnatic.
Why are you giving me what?
Fnatic.
For all of you guys.
Fnatic.
We can't answer though. We just
Don't you have
answered.
it?
100%.
Well, buzz then.
This game is rigged.
Wait,
Humanoid.
Wait.
There you
Wait.
go. Yeah, he buzzed.
Oh my god.
He buzzed. Sorry,
But
guys.
he had the last answer.
I'm allowing it.
But he had the last answer.
That's not
I'm
allowed.
allowing it.
She gave a crazy
It
good
doesn't
I
matter.
will allow it.
Hey,
Stop
I will
talking
let
with the
the
referee.
audience decide on this.
hey, you're wrong. Correct answer.
All right, for this round, start with your team to determine the answer. Run to the buzzer to ring in.
And then we have
All the questions are worth 3 points. First question. If the Baron spawns at 25 minutes in game and the enemy team kills it at 27:15, when will it respawn?
But you have to show here on the thing?
Yeah, just write it down.
You gotta be fast. There you go.
33,
But they had already written it down.
50.
That is correct.
Let's go.
32, by the way.
You were wrong anyway.
He said just
Wait,
5
there should be
minutes.
minus points, in my opinion. Judge, please.
A second question. Goldborg absolutely spams his summoner skills, and he uses them instantly when they're off cooldown. He just burn flash and ignite at the same time. In how many minutes will they both come off cooldown at the same time?
Play with Ghost to see what is this. I mean, Flash is 6 minutes, right? If you keep spamming them,
Isn't it a trick question? Because in how many minutes will both come off with cooldown at the same time? Isn't it just 5? Because they're both off 5. Wait, is it?
I think it's a trick question.
Is it just 5 minutes?
No.
What?
It's a trick question.
It's 5 minutes! Because when will they
Wait, no,
both
I
come
think I
off
get it.
cooldown? Wait, maybe I'm just so bad at reading comprehension.
can I try
If you
again?
keep spamming them, when will be...
Can I go again?
Yeah, you can.
15 minutes.
I will allow it.
What do you mean allow it? It's a
Yeah.
It was supposed to be then. It was supposed to be then.
Flash 3 times, and then
Alright.
ignite 5
Yo,
times,
if
and
they're
then
slow,
Oh, you did the entire. Oh my god, you're so fucking smart, bro! What the
Wait, hang on,
Next
hang on.
question. Draven wants to buy a pickaxe. If he only used gold from his passive after getting a kill, how many stacks of adoration would he need?
He's a Draven player, beter. What's 835 divided by 2?
What are you doing?
Well, actually,
Doing
Jay,
math.
good.
Please.
Holy crap.
Alright, Vivi, try it.
Try. See what happens.
413.
Ah, close.
Are we gonna go again?
410.
Go again.
What are they?
405.
You guys keep on going lower, but it's higher.
Oh,
Alright.
411.
No. More.
It's 425.
Yes.
Yes! Yeah.
That's my Draven, man!
Big.
Last question for
Manners
5
are out the
points.
window.
Oh my god.
Jack Spectra's locked in on Jinx in one weird game.
No, we're gonna
If
lose.
he has 2.0 attack speed and 300 attack damage, and his target has 100 armor, What is Jack Spectra's attack speed?
12.0.
There you go.
Let's go.
Good job, good job.
So actually,
God.
in a
Let's go.
crushing victory from the
Crushing
LEC
victory.
players.
2 points.
But guys, congrats, you won something today. Yay.
Thank you.
We just needed to get you a win. I mean, get the confidence up. It's a G2.
All right, and now we're gonna kick things off with Ready Check. Thank you so much, guys.
Well, I don't know about you guys. I think some of our analysts might need to go back to class. Luckily, I think that's something that I can help with here. Welcome back to the LEC, where we're going to start things off with a bit of an educational slant, because this, to me, is a really interesting question. Why is Jayce building tank? And by answering that question, can we learn something a little bit more about the entire game that we're playing right now? So we're going to lead you through a couple of things about tank Jayce, and hopefully figure some stuff out about top laners, about lane swaps, and about some runes and some items which are changing the game right now. So let's have our starting point of our two versions of Jayce, where we have our friendly arcane survivor of the tank, and we have our regular build here. This is something that you'll be more familiar with and what we've seen for many years of pro play. You have a lot of damage, of course, and you tend to play around poke, burst, and in a very dominant laning phase. That's typically what a Jayce does. He will win a lane, he'll use that to destroy turrets, and he'll use that to have a lot of impact as the game goes on as that kind of style. So that's all good. Why can't you do that right now? And how can tank Jayce potentially fix that? Or actually, thinking about this on a larger scale, what would any damage top laner compared to any tank top laner do instead? So, I think it's really important to preface this by saying that you don't get to have your 1v1 lanes anymore. And that's a huge thing. You're in lane swaps the grand majority of the time. Having the tank runes, stuff like Grasp, especially when you can heal off of it, as Breathe does here in this game, having Second Wind, having Biscuits, can help you survive these very narrow dive windows. Whereas sadly, Genax, as we saw just the other day, locked in an Airy rune page, which he said was mistaken, and he went to go the tank runes, and he couldn't survive these dives in the same way. That's really important. You get put behind, you don't get to get the same amount of gold you'd like to, and you fall behind this very gold-centric build. Now, that's already bad as it happens, so we already see what the runes can do there, so that can help you survive the early game. But what happens after that point? Well, normally you'd say, well, by building tank, wouldn't you not be able to destroy towers? Wouldn't you not be able to do damage? Well, we can solve both of those things as well, because this rune here, and everything else that comes with it, allows you to really just rule the Rift as a hyper tank whilst also being very, very damaging and also destroying towers at a very fast rate as well. Demolish can help you do that, and the items can help pick up the extra damage which you'd normally be missing with something like this. So that can very much help you be a presence as a top laner, even though you're lane swapped on and you don't get the lane advantages that you'd want to. Normally we'd say, okay, well, maybe the items get nerfed, but for me, I think this entire playstyle is very indicative of what we can do with the entirety of this tank Jayce right now and any tank top laner. It helps you play towards a more useful build with less resources and be a little bit safer going into the late game as well. So I think this is very important to note, and I think it can help us learn a little bit more about top laners. And we have another top laner standing by with us as well. So for those eager students, we have the administrative disable on Jayce as well, with that unending despair sadly not being available for him. It's an important part of this build. But my esteemed colleague Professor Shocks is at the Marriott Bonvoy checkpoint with star pupil Adam, another top laner, for our pre-game check-in.
Thank you so much, Nymera. I'm here with Adam, who's about to play BDS, and of course I'm going to ask about that. But I'll start with the topic that you talked about in terms of, well, Nymera was talking about how Jayce as a case study, but in general, top laners have to change builds a lot and adapt them maybe to the tank meta to deal better with lane swaps, etc. What's your experience with that?
I would say probably that Jayce is kind of like a fake example because I mean, like, tank items are a bit, like, overtuned. Like, I'm not gonna lie, they're kind of OP. So this is why you can, like, find some strategy with Jayce. And especially linked to, like, the lane swap, Jayce is kind of really weak to lane swaps. And if you actually build this tankiness that can allow him, like, to survive in lane swaps, then he will, like, be fine and can scale into the game. Plus, his, like, change form give him, like, resistances. So it doesn't, like, make that much, like, nonsense, right? So, but it's more like, I would say the lane swap meta actually impact more like the champions that you can find in the top lane. Because, I mean, if you actually take champions that cannot survive lane swaps, it becomes like way too hard. And this is why like actually like niche counter picks, like range stuff is really hard to deal with now. So, I mean, lane swap is just like a bit cringe, but
I know.
This is life, yeah.
I mean, I think that you always play really well in lane swaps. You kind of find the fun in it, even though it's really not fun for a top laner. Regardless of that, though, you're playing BDS today, obviously. So talk to me about, you know, the extra motivation and is it revenge? Can we call it that, or is that not the case?
I mean, it's not even like revenge. It's just I want to win like so badly.
Yeah.
because I hate being replaced, you know. So
That would be revenge.
yeah, it kind of hurts, you know, like in my heart, because I was in BDS for 3 years and then I get replaced just like that, you know. God, I feel bad, but I will make them, you know, like pay kinda. I
Yeah.
really want to win, and I think they will suffer. You know?
It's the textbook definition of revenge, Adam.
Yes, maybe.
But you are in a new system now. You said it. You were for 3 years in a system, and I feel like a BDS system is very defined in the way you play. So how has it been playing, I guess, differently with a different team, with a different philosophy?
I mean, I would say that I kind of adapted pretty well to my teammates, because this was actually new to me, like adapting to like 4 new teammates, etc., new environment. It's like always not so easy for like players and stuff, but I think we're doing a kind of great job at Rogue, if we don't take into account scrims that are not going that well, but scrims give fake data, so we can never know. I think our first 2 games were not that bad. 1 hour game yesterday, but you know, I think we could see like some great stuff a little bit. Like it was not that disappointing games, but I'm trying to do my best. I try also like to give also my experience that I had with BDS to Rogue, and we try like to put into account like all together our experiences and try to create a gameplay from there. And I feel like we'll scale more into the season, and I don't expect us like to have like a really insane start, but we'll see how it goes.
We'll see, indeed. Bon chance.
Merci beaucoup.
Okay, and well, with that, let's kick it over to our casters.